What's up? Man, this hip hop world is crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna gumbo pot all the information together just to save you, the viewers, for having to click from video to video. Yeah, that's how nice I am. People be like, yo, you make more money, man, if you just split them up in other videos, you know? I'll be okay, Tracy Morgan. Remember I read in the Tracy Morgan. What was we had? We ran into Tracy Morgan. That dude had so much makeup on. I was like, hey, yo, bro. Yo, be good. Be good. What was we at? Gosh. I was like, hey, this Tracy Morgan. My man had the 360s on, but he had so much makeup on his face, man. Jesus Christ. I don't know if he was filming a movie or something that night. That man had his face caked up with makeup. Hey, yo, be good. Yeah, be good. Be good. Oh, man. Anyway, I done got way off track. Uh, yeah, so T.I. Let's start with Tip. So Tip was on the Breakfast Club, and he always has something else to talk about. You know, he's always going to have something interesting to talk about. That's him. So finally, he listens to me and get in a lane that's more designed for him. Being on television with the cameras and the reality show, he had kind of jumped, it didn't jump the shark. Now he done found another niche that's less work, same amount of money, and he can milk this thing. Now, I don't know how many of you guys remember Real Brothers. The playlist is on YouTube. You should definitely check it out. The Real Brothers. And on the Real Brothers, wasn't even a podcast show. It's just me and my homeboy talking about events that's going on around the world in regular conversational format. This was 3 years ago. I tried to get this thing cooking because I realized this is where the money was at. I said, if I get this thing cooking right here, this thing gonna be popping like hot grease. Because I knew the podcast game at that time, there was only few people really doing it right. You had no, at that time, there wasn't no drink champs. If it was on the just getting started. And I said, man, if we do a podcast or a show like this, do you know how many people we rake in every day? But whenever the people don't see your vision, it derails all productivity. Because I didn't need the show. That was the thing. See, I didn't need it. I was gonna build something that my homeboys can get to eat off of too. That was my purpose. I said, well, I'm gonna create something that, in case my boys want to jump on it, or my cousins, or any of them, they could just jump on it. But then I looked at it and I thought about it and said, I know this is gonna be a problem down the road because I'm the one that's gonna be stuck doing all the work, and everybody else is gonna be the ones that's go get to come in, say what they want to say, and go home. So I've always advised T.I., who kept trying to find a reality show or some new hip hop program, and he was just ruining his career. I'm like, this dude, I'm not just on the show, I'm the executive producer. I'll be you executive, you hip hop squares? Hip hop squares, dog? You want to be in the square. Your career was going down each time that episode aired. You on there with reality show people. And you're T.I. Oh well. Your stature has really dropped. So, listening to me, I said T.I. gives some of the best interviews. That's what I would always say. I say Tip give the best interviews. You know what Tip need to do? He should just get his own little podcast, radio show. And ever since Joe Budden show blew up, and he got the Spotify deal, and Revolt started coming in, and they picked up Drink Champs, and people said, "Oh, you could smoke and do a podcast? That's cool. I like that." So they start rolling with that. But before then, it was Tax and about a couple of more like podcast show. But his wasn't really. His was more of an interview show than a podcast. You feel me? Then you look at a situation where now he's got this expeditiously, people making fun of him and these big words, so he just used that to his advantage and said, well, let me try this out. Let me go ahead and make a podcast and start talking with my wife. So therefore, people can chime in and give us their opinions on the situation. And I'm aware that T.I. listens to my videos because of you, the people. You've made me, and the fact I do his voice and Tiny voice, you've never seen anybody do both of their voices at the same time and basically can make a conversation with them. He looked at that as an opportunity to come out with this show and said, man, this fool just gave me an idea. Who? Then this guy off the internet, the one that loves to talk about us. He just gave me an idea. He always making fun of me using big words. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to make a show called Expedition Day. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a podcast. Because this guy can go on his little show and talk about me and you. We going to be on the show ourselves. So that's going to put him right out of business. Whatever you say, honey. You know you still the king. I stick with you no matter what. So that's where they are. That's where they are right now. Now let's go back to the situation at hand. Right? Let's get some things clarified. Right? Now, here's the situation to get things clarified. T.I. stood on this show and said, oh, I said Tupac was better than Jay-Z, and Jay-Z called me. And just in a random conversation, then he said, you don't believe that, right? As talking about Tupac being better than Jay-Z. Listen, Jay-Z might be many things, but better than Tupac He can never be. Tupac got more hits than Jay-Z has made a collection of songs. Hit records. How many Jay-Z records are worldwide? Not albums that then sold. Albums that you can go back and play over and over and over again. That's timeless. He got a couple, but he's not. He just lived longer and still ain't scratched the surface of the impact of Tupac. Now, if you want to talk about like word placement and all these different things, if you give Tupac a pen, he will sit down and lyrically make something that Jay-Z can't make. Jay-Z tried to make like a Dear Mama song, but all of that still come off as self-indulging. There's no endearment in the song. I mean, when you're not even the best artist right now, if you ask people who better, Nas or him, not most people gonna say Nas in a heartbeat because Nas can make the songs Jay-Z can't make. There ain't a song Jay-Z made that Nas can't make, or then already made it. But where's Jay-Z's, his creativity? Where's his my second childhood? Where's that at? Where's his poison? Where's his black girl lost? Where's his creativity? Where's his rewind? Where's all these songs that Nas did creatively that this guy has never done? So to even be number two, we knew T.I. was, looking out for his boss. That was his boss calling him saying, I write your checks, right? I pay you for nothing, right? Like, I gave you a check doing Swagger Like Us. I was trying to get rid of you, but you kept hanging around, so here we are. Well, I was gonna make this a whole big gumbo pot of news. But you know what? You're right. Maybe I should just make you guys click more videos to get me more money. Nah, I won't do you like that. So, Nicki News, Nicki Minaj, her and her husband are going out in Harley Quinn outfits, in the Joker outfits. They're gonna do it up for Halloween. And I'm just like, wow. I looked at the whole costume and I see Nikki and she's all dressed up as Harley Quinn. And I see Kenny Petty. It was look like Kenny Petty, I think it is. And he's looking like he's so damn depressed. He does. He just look like I'm just medicated right now, and I'm going with the wave. But they seem to be happy as husband and wife. More happiness to them. They ain't bothering nobody. They just doing what they do. This new media angle, new marketing team. Hey, it is what it is. And here's the thing, though. Everybody's freaking out over, like, her fans are like some of the most fickle people I've ever seen. But I guess that's their fan base and how it works. They freaking out about his criminal past. Like, I'm worried for Nikki's life because this guy isn't right. He has a criminal history and he's got very violent tendencies. I mean, like, I've never seen. I'm like, if this guy is everything you saying he is, the fans on the internet, I would not be talking about this man like that. I'm like, are you kidding? I mean, the stuff they saying to this man is crazy. And then we all get grouped in. I'm like, don't ever group me in with an idiot like this. I'm like, man, yeah, these people go over the line. These people on the internet be telling you where the body's buried. No, no, because it's on a song. I'll tell you right. I know where the body's buried. It said it's somewhere moist and this and that. So you got to break down the lyric. I'll be like, wow. I'm going to go with my buddies. Anybody from over that area? I am. Can you check over there and see if the ground is really moist? That might be a body over there. Hey, we got a couple guys over here. We're going to go check it out, bro. I'll be like, man. Man, it's like HBO True Detective, dog. Emoji. I'll be like, man, people playing games. Dangerous games. So, Diddy is saying he's bringing back Making the Band in 2020. Yay! Diddy! Diddy has always been in search of Biggie Smalls and Mary J. Blige. That's been his problem. That's why he can't find no more success in music. That's why he stumbled. He's let great artists come through his fingertips and go to other people because he's trying to find Mary J. Blige and Biggie. His ear for music has changed and he started losing his way. Hate to say it, but it's true. He got old. He didn't look old, but he got old. And he kind of dropped the ball in an instance where he couldn't recognize what would sell and what wouldn't sell. And he was falling for the hype. Like, man, they talking about this guy on the internet. It's like, Puffy, he ain't gonna sell no records. So he was like, he found, he went to some, he wanted to find the next Biggie and bring back Making the Band. He's contemplating it now. Is there a role for me in music? He's like, I would only be able to sign legends, to be honest, because he's lost the ear for talent. The new music that's out now, he can't recognize what's that gonna sell and what isn't, because in his eyes, this is all garbage. See, when you got those old ears and you're stuck in a nostalgic time to where you recognize what music is and what hip hop was and what you were great at, like you knew who was great and who wasn't. Now that doesn't matter no more. Now you have to think as a generic producer who can find something that's gonna make money. And Puffy don't know how to be that. And he's stuck in that realm now. That realm is what's holding a lot of people back. But that's where he is right now. He's stuck in that hell. And he's trying to find his way out of it and navigate it. And he's making money in other areas, so he's like, well, what the hell am I doing this for? I do not have to do this at all. Okay, let me see what else y'all put in the cash app. Kanye West, Jesus is King. Why do y'all want me to review this album so bad? You got to do a service for the people. I don't need to. Look, this man says, this man, after his tour he had during his St. Pablo tour, this man tried to con a whole tour because he was having mental health issues and having a mental breakdown. So your boy Kanye West, who went out, said Beyonce's name on stage in a way that wasn't flattering. Then he went to UCLA's neuropsychiatric hospital for evaluation, where they diagnosed him with a psychosis, sleep deprivation, and he was suffering a mental breakdown. He sued the Lords of London, and they came to a reasonable split with the insurance coverage. Now he wants to go back on tour for his Jesus is King. Who he gonna insure him? I would not insure Kanye West. I don't care if he felt like he was floating on cloud nine. I am not insuring Kanye West. Somebody could throw a piece of gum on stage. He could have a total meltdown and cancel the whole tour. And then we stuck paying everybody money back who came out to the tour. So all of the setting up the props and everything else was going to be for naught. No way. You know how many people he done burnt? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know anybody that's going to license and insurance Kanye West for a tour. Because touring is where you make your money. See, this is where when you do something stupid, it comes back to haunt you down the road. This is that road. This is that stupid. See, that stupid that he did with the whole mental breakdown thing. He didn't realize how much of a problem that's going to be. And that's massive. So, that is that, man. That's all I'm giving you for free. Oh, Jeezy's girlfriend dressed up as Kalani, if you cared about that for Halloween. Yeah, there you go. And Bad Baby is twerking. Okay, all right. Are you good? right? Now, I've gumbo potted you guys with all of the nonsense in the hip hop realm that's going on, that's considered hip hop now. So hopefully this served you a purpose. I'm out.